The annual Sig Sauer Academy special event for this channel, Weapons Education. Here we are. It's coming up in June 2017, 1 week. And it's a privilege to go to this course, and I'm personally inviting everybody to come train with me. I'm going to go through the details right now, and you do not want to miss out on this. Last year was awesome. So first, let me talk about last year's event. It was 5 days, and this year is going to be 5 days also. But every single student who went just absolutely, after each day, was like, wow, I just can't believe how much I learned today, how much more comfortable I am with my gun, how much quicker I am at drawing and shooting, how it is great to shoot outdoors. The training, the instructors are just so amazing. They make you feel so comfortable. Okay, that was last year, and so we're doing the same thing this year. So from Monday through Friday, it's pistol training. Monday through Friday, it gets a little bit more intense each day. So let me tell you about it. The link is below to join. There's only 7 slots left. So as soon as it hits 6 calendar, they already sold a lot of slots. So we're down to only 7 left at the timing of this video. You want to jump on it. The price is just over $1,000 for the whole week, 8-hour days. That's a discount for us. Sig Sauer Academy does not normally do 5-day courses. If you look at their calendar, and you'll see there's 1-day course for this, there's half-day courses, sometimes there's a 2 or 3-day course, but to have a 5-day special event is rare, and I think it's really a privilege, because you need 5 days. It's the best vacation, guys, you can get. And gals, you're all invited. First of all, I always do it the day after Father's Day. So tell your wives, guys, this is what I want for Father's Day. So June 19th is a Monday. So you want to arrive on the 18th. Let me tell you what Monday through Friday is going to be all about. Okay, so first of all, on Monday we call it Skill Builder. And now it's up to the instructor. He's going to feel out the class. Be comfortable when you come. I'm going to tell you about what gear to bring and how to dress and all that stuff in this video. So if you're serious, watch the whole video. Be comfortable. This is not G.I. Joe stuff. We're not going to SWAT team training. We want to just be more proficient shooters and have trigger time in a safe atmosphere where everyone's comfortable. There's no butterflies. There's no nervous Nellies. Everyone's comfortable and they're doing their thing. It's really a great time. It's a great vacation. With that said, day 1, pistol skill builder. So we're gonna shoot. The instructor's gonna do different things from 5 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards, 50 yards on day 1, and they give you trigger time. And then we are going to the team. I call it the team. You know, all of us. We'll congregate maybe for dinner each night, which we did last year, and it was a blast. Day 2 now is more intense defensive pistol training. It gets more intense, and each day you'll see in the link below how many rounds you're going to shoot. We're going to shoot about 1,800, even up to 2,000 rounds in the whole week. It's all about trigger time. Now that I went through that and more training since then, you know, it's all about trigger time and feeling comfortable with your gun. And then as we move on, we're going to get into close quarter pistol, and the link is below. It tells you about each day. Close quarter, you know, within 5 feet where most combats take place, 10 feet. They have all these, it's huge. First of all, the Sig Sauer Academy is huge. When I say huge, you need a helicopter to see the compound. So each day, it's kind of nice. We go from one football field the size, you know, the range is like a football field, to another one a mile away, to another one a half mile away. And so each day we're in different ranges to practice. So the close quarter pistol, and then we're going to finish up on the last day with an advanced tactical pistol, you know, highly advanced. But don't get nervous about the word highly advanced. As long as you know how to handle a gun safely, and you've got a head on your shoulders, and hopefully you know, we want you to have previous training. We don't want total brand new people to a gun. This is not basic one-on-one training. This is about trigger time, getting a couple thousand rounds out of your gun for a week. So you kind of need to know what you're doing. See what I'm saying? We don't want brand new people. But with that said, let me tell you what to bring. The cost is just over $1,000. It's a hugely discounted rate, so that's inexpensive for the Sig Sauer Academy. You got to go to the link before those last 7 slots are taken, and then buy your slot. Now, I'm going to talk to you about, if you decide to go, what pistol to bring, or you can use their pistol. Any Sig pistol, the 320. Most of the guys were grabbing last year if they rented one for the day. And the Sig people there at the academy are just so friendly. What would you like, John? What would you like? 320. Okay, here's a gun. Here's a couple of mags and a magazine carrier for it, and go out for the day. And at the end of the day, just turn your gun in. Or you can bring your own gun. I recommend this for your pistol. Any gun you want, any manufacturer. Sig Sauer Academy doesn't care, as long as it works good, of course. If you're going to this course, you got a good gun, pretty decent gun. But large capacity is the key. My recommendation. Now you can bring a 1911, of course. I love my 1911s, but keep in mind you're going to need a lot of magazines. Okay, we're going to get to that in a moment. But most of the guys last year bought mostly 9mm, 15 round capacities. It doesn't mean you have to. You can bring 40, you can bring 45. I'm going to bring this year at FN 45. I'm thinking with around 7 or 8 spare mags. Sounds like a lot, but I don't want to spend time filling out my mags. I want to spend time shooting, trigger time, trigger time, trigger time, trigger time. And when I see people at the bench back there loading up, I can be just shooting away. So keep in mind that you want to bring a lot of spare mags if you're bringing your own gun, and you want a high capacity mag if possible. If you want to bring a low capacity mag, if you're one of those states, 10 rounds only, fine. Just bring a lot of mags, bring spare mags, so you're not running back and forth to the bench to reload all the time. Let's talk about your ammunition use and cost for the week that you're at the Sig Sauer Academy. Very simply, there's a link below, and when you sign up for the course for the whole week, you'll have a calculator according to what caliber you choose to shoot for the week, and you can pre-purchase it, which most guys do. If you have a lot of ammunition in stock at home, you can pre-ship it to Sig Sauer Academy, and they treat you like a king once you're there. Your name will be on it, no problems, no issues. So plan on shooting around 1,800 rounds for the week, and you can also simply, when you check in on that Monday morning, give them your credit card and just say, I'm buying ammunition for the whole week. As long as they got a credit card on file, so you can pay for it when you sign up for the course, or you can pay for your ammunition when you show up for the course. But it's all good. You want to shoot a lot of ammo, and that's, we're looking at right there, only about 100 rounds, to tell you the truth, 150 maybe. So when you're shooting 1,800, it's a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. Let's move on. See, the pants you want to wear, it's common sense. You can wear jeans if you want, but I think like 511 or cargo pants where you can put spare rounds in your pants, comfortable, something comfy. You want to be comfortable in the pants you're wearing, and you can have a good stable belt, 1.5-inch belt, to put all your spare mags on. When I first got there the first day, I only had, I think, 4 spare mags, and there's guys with mags going from elbow to elbow, and I'm like, they were right, and because they had less time filling up their mags. So with that said, it's all about friendship, camaraderie, everyone getting along. The class moves at a pace according to how the class is moving, and there's no stress. This is not a Rambo type thing. This is not a military SWAT team type training. It's all, we want you to be relaxed. So let me give you more details now. The hotel you're staying at, that I recommend you stay at any hotel you want, because we get a Sig Sauer Academy discount, is the Fairfield Inn and Suites Marriott, Exeter, New Hampshire. Phone number 603-772-7411. So, pause this and play it back if you're going to go. That's where you want to make your reservations. Mention the Sig Sauer Academy, and weapons education special event to get a discounted rate at that hotel. As far as I mentioned the pants to wear, but also bring a rain jacket. That time of the year there is premium time. The courses they go up in price, but we're getting a really good deal on the price. But it's beautiful there the third week of June. But you never know, you might get rain. So bring a light raincoat, okay? Just in case. Just what you're going to do is that we're going to go, or you're going to go, or we're going to go from the hotel, which is only about 10 minutes from the academy, and then for the day you're at the academy. So think about lunch now. For lunch, this question comes up a lot. What are you going to do for lunch? You jump in your car and you can drive. There's a nearby Subway, or you can drive another mile or two and there's a nice sandwich shop. But there's an hour break for lunch. So what I did last year, 3 of the 5 days, is I decided to just stay right there on site and eat my lunch in a relaxed atmosphere and just lay back on the bench and meditate a little bit. And right across the street from the hotel, the Fairfield Inn, there's this huge grocery store. It's like a Whole Foods. It's really nice. So you can get all the lunch meat you want, all that kind of stuff, and bring your own lunch. I recommend bringing your own lunch. This way you don't have to race for an hour and come back. You can keep your mind focused on shooting. And just bring a little collapsible, or buy it there at the grocery store, a little collapsible lunch cooler type thing, that you can keep ice in and keep your sandwich cold for the day. That's just people bringing it up, so I have to say it. Now, as far as footwear, wear comfortable, good, sturdy sneaker type things, shoes, so that way you're comfortable, okay? In case it gets wet. Didn't rain last year, we were lucky. This year, let's hope the same happens. We had 5 beautiful days last year. We had about 40 minutes of drizzle. Other than that, it was perfect. But footwear, common sense. You want to wear comfy sneakers type footwear. You need eyes and ears. Other than that, the airport you want to fly into that I recommend is a lot of guys drove last year. About 4 of the group of 15 we had last year. Was the Manchester, and this is where I'm flying into, Manchester Boston Regional Airport. The code is MHT, Manchester, H as in Harry, T as in Tom, okay? That's the code when you book your flight. You want to fly into there because it's close, and then when you rent a car, if you're going to rent a car, get an SUV, any SUV, because Sig Sauer Academy is so huge and so big that on Monday the instructor is going to say, okay, tomorrow we're going to train at this range, which might be 2 miles away from where we're standing at that given moment. And so in the morning you got to drive down dirt roads. So you don't want to be in some little rental Hyundai, boom, 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 down dirt roads. So I recommend an SUV. Other than that, it's really all about the best week you'll have in your life as far as training. I promise you, the instructors there are top notch. You're going to hear gunfire in the background like you've never heard. You're going to see SWAT teams pulling in, lining up in caravans from all the major law enforcement agencies, federal, city, state. All of it pulls in there from Montreal. They're pulling them in, and just caravans and caravans, and you'll hear machine gun fire for miles on end. And then in New Hampshire, it's open carries, and it's just like live free or die there. And the instructor usually goes when there's a lot of gunfire going off in the background, which is like every half hour, 15 minutes. It's like America. Really a great experience. It changed my life. That week last year in June made me a better man. Not just for becoming a better shooter, but for becoming a better man. Learning really true good skills on how to handle a gun. And it made me feel a lot more comfortable with a lot of things in life. And you just have to experience to see what I'm talking about. So your total cost to get into it, the link is below. Pay for the course. It's just over $1,000 for 5 days. It's normally a lot more. If you fly, you got your air flights, round trip. I just booked mine. It was inexpensive. I don't know how they do it so cheap. $350 round trip from Fort Lauderdale to New Hampshire and back. It was awesome. And then you got to pay for your hotel. I gave you the phone number to the Fairfield Inn for the week. If you want to share a room with one of the guys, we got a little bit of time from now till June. We can talk about that. They'll be on my gun forum, weaponseducation.net. On the gun forum, there'll be some more information about this. So with all that said, I hope to see everybody there. There's only 7 more slots. Now, if I get a lot more response, we'll open up a second class. Okay, don't forget I said that. So, you know, I don't want to turn no one down. My name is Tom. I hope to see you there in person. And I promise you, if you go, you'll have a blast. No butterflies, no stress. It's all good. You just go and you just shoot, and you become better by the hour, by the hour, by the hour. The next day you're better, the next day you're better, the next day you're better. And by day 5, I was actually thinking, you know what, I'm going to call my wife and spend 3 or 4 more days here. I want to go to a shotgun class. I want to go to a rifle class. But I didn't do that last year, but yeah, you're going to like this. My name is Tom, checking out. Please join up now when the getting's good. Check it out. Bye-bye.